Barcelonistas, it's time to turn our focus in La Liga. We are playing Real Sociedad on Sunday. Remember, this is a game they moved for us. We were supposed to play tomorrow in La Liga, doing their things once again, moving the Real Madrid from Sunday to Saturday and moving the Barcelona game from Saturday to Sunday. I just don't understand it. Honestly, why does Barcelona have to be moved? I get Real Madrid moving from Sunday to Saturday to give him an extra day's rest, but why does Barcelona have to be the one who have to switch? Why couldn't they switch any other team? Apparently in Spain, they cannot go a day on the weekend without watching one of the top two teams in La Liga. But hey, it is what it is at this point. I don't want Barcelona to play a full starting 11 in this game. I'm gonna give you a few variants that I think Hansi Flick should be using. I expect Hansi Flick to be rotating a lot of players, but hey, one thing we have to say, it's time to forget about the dreadful draw we did against Atletico. We had a Copa del Rey final in the bag at home, 4-2, and yet again in the last 10 minutes of the game we just keep conceding goals and we keep living and dying by the high line, and our coach is a great coach and I'm happy that he's here, but he's just so stubborn. He won't change a thing. I wanted Hansi Flick to do things different, but I think he's still learning and he's still figuring out what players can do and what players cannot do in certain situations, and I'm sure he will learn from this. But we had that in the bag and I just can't get it off my chest, and we conceded again. So Barcelona, it's been a goal scoring machine this year. In the 24-25 season, 120 goals in 39 matches. But defensively, however, it's a totally different story. We have conceded 43 goals in approximately 30% in the last 15 minutes of the game. We are not closing and we are starting from behind. Those are recipes for disaster, and things have to change. Our team has to be more focused, and especially against Real Sociedad, that is a force to be reckoned with. It's a team that it's in the semifinals of the Copa del Rey, and they just lost 1-0 to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid played terrible. This is a game that Real Sociedad easily could have tied this game or even won this game. But hey, let's get into this game in particular. I want to see Hansi Flick getting this team more ready. We are also having issues at the beginning of the games, like we did with Benfica in the Champions League, and also at the end of the game against Benfica as well. And I don't have to remind you guys about the Celta de Vigos of the world. Those type of games with Betis, we getting scored on in the very beginning and at the very end. So we need to be focused, and it seems like we can control the match once we get settled. Once we the emotions start to settle down a little bit, Pedri starts to gain control of the ball and of the match, and things change for Barcelona. But it's always in the beginning where we have to be more focused. So let's get into this matchup between Real Sociedad. Like I said, it was changed. This game was supposed to be tomorrow. It is going to be on a Sunday, a 7:15 starting time in Los Angeles, California, which is where I'm located and recording this video. And I believe it's going to be a night game, but it's going to be an early game. I don't even know. I think it's like 3 p.m. or something like that. They're leaving it early so that Barcelona has a little bit extra time to rest for the Benfica game for the Champions League, which, by the way, we are going to be talking about in a future video. So if you like Barcelona content, if you are all things Barcelona, please give me a subscribe. Please follow this channel. Give me a comment. Let me know what's your prediction for this match in particular. And at the end of this match, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen in my official game day prediction. So this game, like I said, we are getting a little bit of a break, and I am going to get into the table right now. Before I get into it, let's recap. Right now, Barcelona, it's coming on a very successful winning streak. We have won 15 points out of the last 15 possible. So we have won all 5 last matches in La Liga, which is very good. If we take a look at Real Madrid, for example, they have only won 1 out of the last 4 games, which is not great. Even Atletico Madrid, it's a little bit of the same. And this is why we are back at the top, guys. So this is a very, very good time, and it's a very good opportunity for us to take charge and for us to take control of La Liga. And let's get into some of the things that I want to Hansi Flick to be doing for this game. Obviously, we have Chesney on goal. We want to have Kunde on the as a right back. Araujo and Garcia, I expect them to start in this game. Let's think about rotations, and let's think about the Champions League. And Balde, it's another player that I want to see be rested and be fully fit for the Benfica game. Remember, guys, Benfica made changes in Portuguese, made changes so that Benfica doesn't have a match for a full week. So they're coming in rested, and that is huge. And we are playing on Sunday. We are playing at home, so that's always something very, very important. So I think rotating a lot of players for this game, please. I expect Casado to start. I wish we could rest Pedri, but unfortunately we have to play him. We still have to give La Liga the best that we can, and for us to have the best chance to win this game, unfortunately Pedri have to start. I wish we can give him some rest, maybe start Gavi or Frankie de Jong on that area, and then have Gavi as a number 10. And Lamine Yamal is another player that I'm looking at that I wish we can get some rest, and we can maybe start Ferran Torres instead of Lamine Yamal. Maybe give Lamine Yamal a week and have him ready for the Benfica game. I think that's what I wish that Hansi Flick would do. I would start Rafinha in this game. I think it's totally fine. He's very fit. He's very, very good. And at front, obviously, we have to start Lewandowski. He didn't start in the previous game in the Copa del Rey. He was rested for Ferran Torres. So I'm expecting Lewandowski to be fully fit and ready to go on Sunday morning. So now let's get into some of the possible lineups. Let's remember, let's recap what's going on with. Let's recap what's going on with Real Sociedad as far as some of the players. Very important, guys. Huge break. Take Kubo is not going to be part of this lineup. He is suspended for the red card accumulation, or suspended for, I think it's 3 yellow cards, and he's not going to be playing. Aguirre and Becker, which are major blows for Real Sociedad, but they're still. Let's take a look at their lineup, and they still have a very good team. Let's recap. Ramiro is going to be in the goal, and Lopez, Luzadondo, Subelia, Aramou, Subamendi, which is a player that a lot of teams are watching in Europe right now, and I don't think he's going to be in this squad past this 2025 season. I expect Subamendi to be in a top club next season, whether that is Real Madrid, whether that is Manchester United, or some of these clubs that are coming to scoop him up. Gomez, Marin, Olazagisti, Barastea, and Oclarzon. These are the players that are going to be for the Real Sociedad. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this game. Let's remember, we are on a revenge tour against Real Sociedad. We lost the last game we played them. Look at this. We have beat them 23 times against 7 wins, but the last game was the dreadful 1-0 that started the bad run for Barcelona when we were on a losing streak. And this is also that game where we got robbed by the referees. That Lewandowski goal, which was ridiculous, it was stupid, it was I can't even believe that the bar didn't look at it, and it was the foot that was on, that was off, and it was very, very controversial. But overall, guys, what do you guys think about this preview for this game? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. I want to be doing a watch along, so if you stick to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. Please give me a like, give me a subscribe. It would mean the world to me right now, and I will see you all at the watch along on Sunday morning. I'm gonna be going live, and I will be making a video post the post game show as well. So please give me a like and a follow. I would really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.